No.
Yes.
Welcome to another edition of Mystery Crate. I feel like we've gone to that well too much.
That's Mike Greenberg, right? You're doing a Mike Greenberg impression?
No,
He's doing a witty.
I'm being a host.
No, I'm talking to
It's
Cody.
not doing a witty. It's
He's talking to
hosting
Cody.
like hosts do.
Right.
On most television and radio
It's a little
programs,
too
Witty.
hosty.
there is a host.
She's talking to Cody though.
It's
I
not
was
you.
talking to Chris Cody.
Yeah, she's talking to Chris
It's a
Cody,
little
not you.
too hosty,
It's
though.
not self-involved Chris
Cody's
Whittingham.
impression of you is
Yes.
Mike Greenberg.
It's a witty doing a Mike Greenberg.
I do channel the back and better than ever, like when I am mocking it. So definitely there's some
Amin
Mike.
has a
Back
great.
Mike presented by Progressive Insurance.
Yeah.
Amin has a great Mike Greenberg. It's like I don't know anything. I don't know anybody. But what I heard is the following.
Amin is
Can we
sneaky
get
good.
Amin? Let's call Amin.
He's sneaky good at impressions.
You call him.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll call him.
Yeah.
Send him the Zoom link.
Oh,
Tell him he
God.
needs
Okay,
a
hold on.
topic for the magic or the wheel of topics.
Yeah, the wheel
Right.
of topics. Yeah.
Sometimes I get the magic crate of content and the wheel of topics confused.
Oh, we worked on the magic creative content this week. We didn't go to it.
Got some
Those-
doozies in there.
You want to go to it now?
Okay, well, I gotta find the
Find it.
sounds. I'm still becoming acquainted with the sound thing here.
Acquainted.
It's also not really terribly intuitive.
They're
'cause-
all on different
Christ,
sheets.
dude, it's just buttons.
But
No, it's
they should be.
confusing.
It should
It's
be in
confusing.
alphabetical
How can
order.
buttons be intuitive?
I'll filibuster here for you.
Whoa! Welcome to
For
Mystery
the
Crate.
time. Let me tell you about all my secret thoughts about ESPN and race relations in this country. Let me tell you about
I'm
this
riveted.
war with Russia and Ukraine. Let me
Oh,
speak
geez.
Yes.
freely
Hi, Billy.
about the
No, get outta here.
economic
No, you
gap.
get outta here.
No, stay.
Economic
Stay.
gap in this country.
Go ahead, Dan.
I just thought I'm giving him time to get the magic crate of content ready
Oh.
while
Sound.
talking about
Can't
things.
find it.
Billy, your thoughts on
Oh, for
Ukraine?
crying out loud. Hold on.
What did I just walk into?
A hurricane.
Ooh.
Oh.
Guys, I have a question for you because by the time this comes out, we'll have already done this. Welcome to Mystery Crate.
Yeah.
I have a
Hey.
question.
Steve Martin also.
How do I schedule a tweet to go out at a very specific time?
I wonder who would know the answer to this.
So on Twitter.com,
Oh my
if
god.
you can type up
Oh.
your tweet,
Oh no.
and if you go to the home section of Twitter.com, there's a little calendar icon, and you click the calendar icon, and you schedule it for the date. You can even set it to the exact minute that you want it to go out.
Right.
Wow.
It also was a function for a long time on TweetDeck before they brought it into regular Twitter.com. So you can schedule tweets if you want to. Why? What do you want to schedule?
Why do you keep saying Twitter.com? Why can't you just
Yeah,
say
it's
Twitter?
weird.
No,
It's
because
There's an
Twitter.com Twitter.com separates it from the app, where I'm not entirely sure this function exists. And so you'd have to go to a web browser, I believe, type in the tweet,
Wowzer.
and then schedule the tweet. And so that's why I keep saying Twitter.com as opposed to just go to Twitter, because if I said go to Twitter, you'd go to your app.
You're just so helpful. Like, I want to find you annoying, but you're just so damn helpful.
So are we doing the magic crate or are we doing the wheel of topics? 'Cause we
Magic
have-
crate. Let's do at least one magic
All right,
crate.
yeah, let's do
Okay,
one.
we'll do one magic crate. And
Amin
then
is going
I
to get
have
back
a
to us, by the
topic.
way.
I have a
Amin says
topic,
he's doing
so
a
I don't
pod. He'll be back in a little
want
bit.
it to go to waste.
You want to talk about
He's
race, Dan?
declared war on the world by
outta
doing
here.
things that don't respect
I'm
freedom.
muting his mic.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no. Yeah,
Anti-democratic. What?
He's invading Ukraine. They already took over in Crimea,
I feel like we
now
shouldn't
take
make
over in
content
Donetsk.
out of
They-
this.
Chernobyl. They took over Chernobyl.
You can make NFT your profile pictures now on the Twitter
Yes, they're octagonal shape.
Not Twitter.com.
Oh,
They're
really?
not- they're
Oh,
not.
Lord.
It's not a circle. It's an octagon. That's how you know it's an NFT.
app.
Wow.
Wow.
Billy, are you okay?
I'm not, actually.
You
Thank you
sound
for
like
asking.
shit. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
That's what everybody
Harsh.
keeps telling me.
No.
Everyone keeps
I mean,
telling
it's
me.
true.
This is
It's
so
true.
He
No.
sounds like an
No.
elephant sitting on his
Yeah,
face.
yeah. You sound bad.
Like, wow.
Baby.
Kinky over there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I
I'm
thought you
sure
said
Chris
bad.
Cody.
I wasn't sitting on his face.
Oh.
Guys,
Wow.
he's just a little nasally.
No, he's a lot
Doesn't
nasally
sound
though.
like shit.
Nah.
Billy, you sound fine. I think you sound great. Even it adds a little bass to your
Billy
voice.
would say that I sound like shit
Thank
if I
you.
sounded like Billy sounds right now. He
What
would-
is that supposed to
You
mean?
know exactly what it means.
You're a hypocrite. No,
What's the meaning of this?
Yeah, hey, hey.
I remember this.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Still got it.
It's like
All right,
riding a
who's got
bike.
the crate?
Oh,
Oh.
Chris,
Oh,
go get the
I'll
crate.
get it.
man.
Fuck.
Yeah, Chris gotta get the crate.
Go ahead.
It was in the other room.
The sound
Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
was supposed to interrupt me talking about
Yeah.
political issues. You guys
No,
have
but I
gotten
muted
all
his
We got
mic.
the
Billy though, yeah. We got
timing
Billy to
wrong
do it.
on
Yeah.
this. And Chris
This is
forgot
our
the
show,
box.
Dan.
Sitting out.
Are any of you considering scheduling the tweet to come out earlier than the 3 p.m.
No, that's only something you do.
instructions?
Oh, we're talking about that tweet. No,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
that is a funny idea.
We should have Greg Cody do it a minute before.
Oh my God! Wait,
Chris,
so
get on
Cody.
it. Chris, get on it.
Where is Greg? Where's Greg?
Home.
Yeah, at home.
It's-
Let's
it's-
call
Get
him.
him on. Get him on. Yeah, get him on.
Yeah,
Get him
wait,
on.
this is a great idea.
This is going to go.
Let me pull from
well,
the
this is
magic
going to be
paper.
received very poorly.
I'll call my dad after this. Here's the topic. I'm reaching in.
Oh, it's exciting.
No batteries
What was
in
the
here.
last time we did the Magic Crate?
No
The
batteries.
pandemic,
well,
right?
Yeah.
No.
Well, it's still
We
a
had-
pandemic.
Oh, we did it one time.
Oh, there
Barry.
was that one time.
Yeah,
I
there was
remember that one time.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
didn't
that
want to
one
mention
time.
it.
Yeah,
I didn't
there
want
was
to
that
mention
one
Yeah,
it.
we don't
time.
remember,
Yeah, I
yeah.
forgot about
What
that.
happened?
Did not make it to air. We don't need to talk about it.
Yeah.
I think the question was, what is a place you want to
Yep.
visit that you
Yes,
haven't?
yes.
Why? I don't remember this.
You weren't
I'm like
there.
the audience.
You
I don't think you
weren't
weren't
there.
there.
Cody, you weren't there.
Yeah.
We'll
It,
tell you
uh,
after
go.
the
What is
show.
the
It's
place that
buried,
you wanted
yeah.
to visit that you already visited?
Yeah, it's buried deep in the archives.
So interested. I feel like the
It's
audience
next
right
to
now. I just want to
it's
know.
next to the Sister Jean interview.
That's a doozy.
Yeah.
What are the other bits that haven't made air?
There's a lot of them.
All right, Chris, what's the question?
All right. Who decided 12 donuts was the perfect amount?
Ooh.
That is a
This has to be the
tremendous
worst question.
No. It's a great
It's gotta
question.
be a person?
One that you
I
throw
just-
away.
Good question.
Great.
How did we decide that 6, 12?
So it's not a person. I don't need to say like
I just,
a person.
I don't know if there's a right answer to who it
There's
actually
definitely
is.
a right answer. That's why it's not that great of a question.
It's more about debating. Dozen donuts is a thing.
Yeah. Have you ever had a dozen donuts before?
Why isn't 10 donuts?
In one sitting?
In one sitting.
Well, no.
Are you sure?
You've
I feel like I've done a dozen donuts.
I've
once.
done like 4 or 5, I think, in a sitting.
Yeah.
I've never done more than one. One donut, like
No,
I'm
that can't
out
be
for
true.
the
What?
day.
That can't
There's
be
so
true.
much sugar.
never
That
had
can't
more than
be
one
true.
donut?
That can't be true.
Impossible.
You've never had
can't
more.
eat that much
so you've
sugar.
had. Hold on, give me a second. You've had 2 burritos from Chipotle,
Oh,
One
God,
second.
yeah.
but you haven't had 2 donuts before. That's
You guys-
crazy.
Okay, here's a
Bollocks.
question. Here's a question for the room. When you guys have dinner, my boyfriend makes fun of me for this. I shit you not, every single day of my life. When you guys eat dinner or lunch or something savory, do you have to wash it down with like
With
a
a
piece
sweet
of chocolate?
Yes.
Thank you.
No.
Piece of chocolate?
Yeah.
Or
a
like
little
something sweet, like
yeah.
a little something sweet.
Absolutely.
You gotta wash it down.
I think I'm chemically addicted to sugar
No, you are.
yes, you
because
definitely are.
All of our bodies are.
because every time I eat, as Jess said, a savory meal, like I can feel the Jackson's ice cream on the roof
Jackson's
of my mouth.
ice
Like
cream.
I know
Good
the
shout.
precise.
I've never had
sweet
Jackson's ice cream
that
before.
I'm going
Wow,
to
she did.
next.
It's really good.
Miami guy.
Jessica's been there before you
I'm a
did.
Miami guy.
Wow.
Overrated.
Thank you,
Oh,
Billy.
Dania
oh,
Beach.
jeez.
No, I mean,
Dania
it's,
Beach? You think I'm gonna drive to Dania Beach from
It's
10?
exactly. It's a long
Get the
drive.
fuck out of here.
Special occasion only, but it's close
Jeez.
to where you live. It's close
Yeah.
to Pegasus.
Right.
Oh my god.
Ah, Pegasus.
It's actually not that close to Pegasus,
Yeah,
but
whatever. North
Might
Miami.
as well be
it's all the
100
same.
miles from my house.
Yeah.
cinnamon.
Not
Broward,
Miami.
Broward, Schmoward. I'm a Dave
Exactly.
girl. Right, Tony?
Yeah, girl, that's right.
North of Pro Player, whatever it's called now, everything is Broward. Tony
So
knows.
true.
Well, it might be
That's right.
even north of Doral, Broward.
Yeah, that's true.
good
too.
lord, man.
Bro, north of 10th Street.
God, how myopic
Broward.
are you guys?
Yeah.
That's where we are now.
Yeah,
why.
right
trying
on
to-
10th
I'm-
Street.
This is as far north as we get.
I'm
true.
deep in the etymology of the word
Oh,
dozen.
Midtown is
He
nice.
basically lives in
baby.
Boca.
No, Witty lives in Orlando, next to Stugotz.
Where's Greg? We need
deep.
Greg on
Yeah,
like
call
quickly.
Greg.
To
What happened to
this.
Amin?
You're supposed to call Greg.
Amin's on
was
his
such a
way.
good baby
Who
by
came
Billy.
out with the dozen? Do we know? Anybody?
What about the baker's
working
Guy
on
dozen?
named,
it.
I think a guy named Fred.
Woody
but
is
I haven't
legitimately
verified that
trying
yet.
to find
Fred
the answer.
dozen.
Fred does.
Fred dozen. What about the baker's dozen?
No, Dusty Baker.
All right, so
Baker
here's,
Mayfield.
here's the etymology section on Wikipedia.
There it is.
I didn't even know that existed.
Yeah, for real.
It doesn't on every page.
The
It's on
English word
Wikipedia.com.
The English word
Not the app.
dozen comes from the old form douzain, a French word meaning a group. What does that sound?
It's Chris. It's the phone next to the microphone.
Phone's next to
All
the...
good. All good. You know, static, reverb. You know how it is.
Call
Yeah.
him from your cell phone, Chris.
Yeah, call him from your cell phone. Put it on speaker.
I'm trying to screen a call.
Holy moly.
It's very important.
Billy, Woody, go ahead. Go ahead.
A French word meaning a group of 12. Assemblage de choses de même nature en nombre de deux. Translation, a group of 12 things of the same nature, as defined in the 8th edition of the Dictionnaire de l'Académie Française.
Oh my god,
Dictionary.
your French accent is really needs some work.
This French word
Jess, help him out.
is a derivation from the cardinal
I'm calling my
number
dad.
douze.
All right.
Yeah,
Show me
thank
the
you,
word.
Chris.
What is it?
Hit the Magic Creator content.
Shh, tell me up. That's what my dad says.
Yo,
Hey,
me
what's
up.
up? Hey, Dad.
you told me.
You're on the air.
You're on the air right now.
can't
What am I
hear you,
asking him
Billy.
again?
You're asking. We want to give him something to scoop.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
We have a scoop. We have a big scoop. For
I remember
Greg.
now why I wanted to get him on the main show line so other people could.
Hear it.
Yeah, we'll
it's
get him.
important, yeah.
He's here. He's listening.
Tell him to join the Zoom. Join the Zoom real quick.
Dad, can you join a Zoom real fast? We're doing Mystery Crate. We
we have
to
a
talk
big
to you.
scoop.
All right.
Tell him we have a big scoop.
All right.
All right.
So he'll be with us soon.
He said okay.
I love the like behind the music that was right there.
Yeah,
That's
you
how
like
the
that?
sausage is made right there.
Right.
You tell
Witty,
some-
I know that no one knows what we're talking about, but I'm so excited at the potential of Wrap It Up.
Yeah, wrap it up's
Ooh,
great.
Wrap it
Wrap It Up,
up's
G.
exciting.
Okay, well, I will say.
Oh, that's true. Tony knows
Wrap
about
It
it.
Up,
too.
Up's exciting. Wrap It up's
so
exciting.
Wrap It Up is on the wheel of issues that we have today for
Ooh,
Mystery Crate.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Double
Wow.
duty today. Magic crate.
We
and
could
magic
potentially
wheel.
get to it. It's your microphone's on.
We should start.
Yeah. Go
Oh
on.
my
We should
gosh.
start the wheel while we wait for Greg.
Okay,
Wow.
hit
Okay.
one. Hit
All
That
right,
one.
hasn't
here we go.
happened in a
All right.
while.
Yeah,
I'm
hit
proud
one.
of myself. Growth.
Hey Dan, where did it land?
Wrap it up.
Ukraine and Russia.
No, come
love
on.
God.
Yeah. Why did that get on there? Yeah.
No.
Whose is that?
No.
I just realized I haven't been rolling on any of this. I'm kidding. Look at all your faces.
Ah, this guy.
Ah,
This
we like
guy's
to
a
have fun.
jokester.
We like to have fun.
How many
can
times
kiss
has that
my
honestly
ass.
happened
Not fun.
with
You can kiss
Cinephile?
my ass.
Fun.
I'm just gonna go back and recreate all
I'm
this
going
in
to
post.
reach over the crate.
You are an
the
asshole.
Crate, the
How many
counter,
times
the
has that
console.
You
happened?
are the whole of an
Beat the
ass.
shit out of you if you
One
were
time it
rolling.
happened early on producing Adnan. I did a whole Ron McGill interview with Adnan
Oh, I remember you
where
talking
I didn't
about
have
that.
any of Ron's because like Witty was making things way confusing,
No.
and he was like, let's
It is
do
your
all.
fault. Yeah, it's
love
Witty's
that it's
fault.
Witty's
And then
fault.
record over here at the
line
same
two,
time.
like
Yeah.
that way they won't
Witty's fault.
All you had to
It
do
was
was
Witty's
click
fault.
record on the Zoom.
Yeah.
Witty's
It
fault.
happens to the best of us.
So much. There was so much
And the
happening.
worst of us.
How
Click
cold was the sweat that
record
was
on the
dropping
Zoom.
down your brow
Dude, the
when
best
you
part
realized that
is,
you didn't have
the
it?
best part is that I had Ron McGill come back on and I like played Adnan and I was like, remember this is when he said this and you go into your spiel. Ron McGill is such a freaking pro that nobody ever noticed that there was anything wrong with the
Wow.
interview because Ron went in and recreated all his answers again for me.
I have very
He's the
exciting
man.
news, guys.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Greg Cody is in the Zoom.
Hey, ho, ho, ho,
Wow.
ha, he, yeah.
Huh.
Hey,
Well,
Greg.
We should still filibuster for a few more minutes.
Wait,
Yeah, he's got
Yeah,
to connect
we'll
the
be
audio
fine.
there.
Yeah,
Got
yeah,
it
yeah.
set up. Yeah.
Greg will be in here.
Hello, Greg.
I
Hey.
trust Greg more than anything.
That's right.
Greg,
Anything, huh?
how are you, sir?
There
There
we
it is.
go.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah.
Impeccable timing. We only said it twice.
That kind of thing.
All right, Greg. Greg, if you can hear us, we have a big scoop for you. It's very time sensitive though. So I don't want to be the person to tell you about the scoop because when we get in trouble for giving it to you, I would like plausible deniability. So Billy, take it away.
Oh, this is going to be my fault. Greg, have you heard of this musical that we're doing?
Yeah, I have actually.
You're part of it.
I heard that as well. I sang a song.
Well, a little birdie told me that there's supposed to be a Thursday teaser release where some people might be able to hear some of the music from the upcoming
Wow.
musical. Yeah. Now, I don't have access to this, but some people over there may have access to some of this stuff, and I believe there's a scheduled time for this release at 3 p.m., and should that get into the wrong hands, maybe a 2:55 release could happen, potentially.
Okay.
So, Greg, what
This is
we're-
all hypotheticals. I mean, I don't
so the
know.
no
off the
conflict.
record.
All right.
This is all not only off the record. I'm going to call this deep background.
Wow.
So
Wow,
this is on
what does
deep.
that mean?
It's another layer of
It's
security
important.
and
Yeah, it's really
reportage.
important.
What are the layers of journalism security?
Yeah.
Right.
I
yeah.
believe it's deep background, off the record, on the record. Is there anything else?
Yeah.
Deep throat. That's the deepest background.
Hell yeah.
Baby.
It's a water,
That's Watergate reference.
Yes,
Any-
yes, yeah, we know what it is.
Anywho.
We know what it is.
You
My
sickos.
You guys are
God.
so immature. I knew exactly.
Uncultured, everybody.
So
Tell us
Greg,
about it, Chris.
So Greg, on Deep Background at 3
Yes.
p.m., so in 2 hours from when we're recording this, we are meant to release a link, and that link will ask you to subscribe to a new LeBatard and Friends newsletter. And as a reward for subscribing to the newsletter, we will give you 2 of the songs. Now, we have gone through a coordination. There's a Slack channel that's dedicated just to this.
You know what
It's
Slack
slacking
is?
it.
You know what slack is?
We were slacking it.
I've heard
and
of
so
it.
We
I have no idea what it is, but I've heard of it.
it's basically like corporate chat rooms.
Slacking.
So
Okay.
basically, Greg, we're gonna roll this out at 3. We've come up with a plan, but deep background. You can do this at 2:55.
Wow.
Oh,
So we're gonna
I
send
can
you.
get a
so
5-minute jump.
we're gonna send you the link, and you're gonna do it before all of us.
It's a big scoop, Greg.
Whitney
It is a
just
big
said
scoop.
this
It's
is Whitney's
fantastic.
fault. Everybody heard that.
Okay. So this is on deep background,
Mhm.
yet is being broadcast on a national podcast.
That's right.
That's correct.
okay.
This guy gets it.
After this,
Maybe
this
what
will
we'll
air
do-
after it's happened.
You know what? You know what, Greg? Maybe what we'll do is in the podcast, we'll turn all of our voices like they do on 60 Minutes when they're
Yes.
interviewing a source whose
Yes.
voice and identity they don't want to reveal. So we'll all sound like we have super
and
deep
no one will
voices.
know this is Whitty talking.
Exactly.
Right.
It's witty.
Have fun with that, Jeremy.
Okay.
All right.
I'm so honored to get this 5-minute head start on a major
It's a big
story
scoop,
like
Greg.
this.
It's probably your
fantastic.
biggest scoop since you scooped Dan's engagement.
Now you will have to sign up for the newsletter, so you may not beat the 3:00 deadline if it takes you too long
Right. Yeah.
to sign up.
First name, last
Okay.
name, email, a password. That's all we need from you. I feel like you can
Wow.
do that. And
And you have to register for the Greg Cody Show. You have to subscribe to the Greg Cody Show. That's one of the requirements as well.
Give it 5 stars.
it's not one of the
And
requirements.
if you
No?
don't give it
Okay,
5
I
stars,
don't
I'm
know how
inclined
to
to believe you're a
subscribe
hater.
to a
That's right.
newsletter. I've
You
never
also
done that.
well,
You've
you also
never
be
subscribed
contributing
to
to
a
the
newsletter?
newsletter, Greg.
You what now?
You're going to be expected to write at least 1 or 2 blurbs per newsletter weekly, so
The hell is a newsletter?
you may want to start working on that.
What the hell is a newsletter?
You work in
that's a
newspapers.
question that
How can you
somebody
not
asked
know
in
what a newsletter is?
1999.
Who
A
has-
newsletter?
It's like I thought newsletters were a thing of the past. That's something I
No.
should be doing back in my day on newsletters. I didn't know they
Bringing
were
it
still a
back,
thing.
Jack.
Newsletters are back in a big way,
Bring it
Greg.
back, Jack.
Are they? Newsletters? Okay. I still write a blog, so I guess I can't complain about newsletters.
And
being
by the
uploaded.
way, I'm 100% certain that the Miami Herald offers newsletter options that include your columns.
They do, I get
and,
them.
And your random evidence of a cluttered mind blog. I'm 100%
Yeah, they do.
certain that there's a newsletter edition.
You're right. You're right about that.
So,
Okay, so LeBatard Show, the expanding universe, now includes a newsletter
Yes.
that you have to subscribe to in almost what sounds like a hostage situation.
It's not
That's
if,
right.
order to
if you
get
don't, if you
early
don't want the
access.
musical songs, you don't have to subscribe to the newsletter, but it's an incentive.
Okay,
This is also on background, Greg.
Deep background.
right, I get
Deep
you. This is
background.
all
Christ
unofficial.
almighty.
We're not really talking right now. And
No.
how much does it cost to subscribe to this newsletter?
$100.
$0.00.
$39.99. Oh.
$3.99.
Okay.
My favorite.
Off the record, Greg, it's great
Yeah.
to see you. On the record, Greg,
Thank you.
it's great to see you.
I appreciate that, Jess. Good to see you as well.
Yeah.
Been a long time. I think it was yesterday.
It was yesterday.
Dad, are you excited about me attending your doctor's appointment with you on Monday?
No, I'm not. I
Oh.
feel embarrassed.
Embarrassed.
I'm like a child. I have my grown son coming with me to the doctor's. It's humiliating.
I have a
Why
question.
are you doing it?
Yeah, why are you doing it?
I'm doing it because I don't believe that you convey to your doctor how bad your cough is affecting your life. And I just want to hear you. There might be a scenario where I don't even say anything. If you go in there and you're like explaining the way you cough in a way that I feel is accurate, then I'll just sit there. But if you
Let's
do
play this out. I'll be the doctor.
Okay, let's do this.
Okay.
Hello, doctor.
McGillicuddy.
Hello, Chris Cody. Oh my. Is that Greg Cody of the Greg Cody podcast with Greg Cody?
It is actually. Can I record this whole thing for content, doctor?
I'm talking to the patient,
Okay.
please, son.
Yes.
What are you doing here?
Son. Wow.
Doctor, I don't know
That's
why
many.
my son is here because talking about my cough because you're not my pulmonologist. My Monday appointment, of course, you're my cardiologist. So you really don't have a great purvey over my coughing situation, but yet my son is here anyway.
Well,
so
I wish my
can't-
dad would have told me this before I took off work to come here to this doctor's appointment. But while I'm here, since I'm here,
I've made my assessment. Greg, you're fit as a whistle.
Thank you. I think the phrase is fit as
Fiddle.
a fiddle.
Yeah,
But
fiddle.
I'll
You're
take
fit
a
as a
whistle.
fiddle.
Right.
It's
But-
wet,
but
wet as a
doctor-
whistle.
You're fit as a hot
yeah.
whistle.
doctor, if I
I'm
may,
so rarely called fit in any context. that I'll
doctor,
take it.
if I may, my dad.
You may not. You're excused.
Wow.
Caso cerrado.
But his cough is so bad, doctor. I'm telling you, it's not what he
I'm
says.
a cardiologist,
He can't.
son.
He can't laugh without coughing.
Do you know what a cardiologist does? Why
don't.
did you come here
I
today?
just assume all doctors, kind of have a general idea for all this stuff.
What?
I will say my cardiologist is my de facto GP because I'm between GPs right now. So
If you'd like, I can have my brother, the podiatrist, take a look at your cough as well.
he should look at my great toe. Is what he should.
Seriously,
Oh,
you should.
God.
That thing's gotten black.
Oh.
The toe, it used to just be like yellowish green, which is like a normal
stop,
fungi
stop.
color.
Wait,
Oh, God.
Stop.
It's
Good
turned
God,
black.
Lord.
Dad, take your
Please
shoe
stop.
off and show the
No.
camera.
Please stop.
No.
Stop talking.
Oh my
please.
God.
No.
There he is. He's doing it.
It's a
Wow.
I've assessed the toe. It's fine as well.
Oh, look at the
Jesus.
black. Look at that's not nail polish. That's not nail polish. Oh God.
Well, I'm glad I'm not on the Zoom call.
Oh.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
You hear it, doctor?
Ask your brother, doc.
We may have to amputate.
Okay, that's fine. I can live with 9 toes. Believe me.
Ugh.
But
done
that
it
big
before.
one, would probably be tough to walk without.
Done it before?
When have you done it before?
I'm just kidding. It's just a little amputation humor.
Oh, God.
Believe me.
Oh, my God. Oh, I'm going to be sick.
Greg, do you have a topic for the Wheel of Issues?
Ooh.
That toe should be on the topic of issues. I mean, Jesus.
We just covered
That was
it.
the worst
yeah,
shit
we
I've ever
covered it
seen
already.
in my life.
Greg,
Am I contributing a topic?
I mean, do you have anything that you're buzzing on? Like if we went to you right now on the wheel, do you think you'd have something?
I have a question for you, Greg, that maybe you
Yeah.
could put on the wheel. The gala was this past week, was it not?
Oh,
It sure was.
All right, so that'll be on the wheel.
okay.
That'd be great. Yeah,
All right.
we
All right, let's
talked about that.
Oh, talk about it. Yeah,
Ukraine, Russia.
Oh,
Get out of here!
Wow.
Get out of here!
Again, huh? Wow.
Billy, where'd it land?
It's wrong.
The gala. Wow.
What are the odds?
I mean, my
luck.
gosh. I mean,
Incredible.
Jeez.
It was.
Why am I hearing the disembodied voice of Roy Bellamy? Where is he?
I'm not on the Zoom call, Greg, and I'm
lost his
sure as hell
body.
glad I'm not. I missed out on the toe.
Theater of the mind, Dad.
Okay. The gala was fantastic. It was our 28th annual gala, including 17 in the modern era. And I presided over it with aplomb and alacrity. It was fantastic. Through all of the
Wow.
heckling, I soldiered on, and it was a wonderful thing. Went really well. We crowned Chris's Critters as our champion.
Wow.
His first title since 2014, 2017.
Wow, big
I forget.
drop.
It had been a minute for the Critters. So hail to our champion.
Did he show the proper respect and show up sober this time, or did he make a mockery of the situation like last time?
No, he did not. He was there. You know, his wife made sure he was there on time. And I think he half-assed his acceptance speech, but he was good. Yeah, good for you, Christopher.
The real news from this gala was usually we heckle my dad. And this year it was more just we were disinterested in the gala. Like usually we're like, oh, no one's listening to you, and we're like heckling him, so he kind of gets it. This year there was just side conversations going on. Like my wife and my mom were just like planning next week's like something they were doing, and my dad was just like
What are
getting
they doing
mad.
next week?
Greg?
I can't even remember because I was trying to give a speech.
So
You know, it's
disrespectful.
bad enough, and don't get me wrong, I don't love anyone more than I love my grandchild, but it's tough enough trying to make a speech with a 4-year-old capering around the house. But
Oh
then
my
when
God.
the adults in the room are also, you know, disinterested and heckling, I'm like speaking to one, I'm speaking to myself. I'm speaking to no one in particular because my entire audience is disinterested, ambient noise. Nobody's paying attention. It's ridiculous.
It's not fantastic.
No, it's the opposite.
Everything
Dick
in my
wasn't
dad's
paying
life is
attention.
fantastic.
Fantastic.
It's fantastic.
Why do
wasn't
people
paying
get on me
attention.
about saying that?
Because
word?
you say it for
I
everything.
like it though. I like it, Greg.
That kind of
Unlike
thing.
the toe. The toe has scarred me.
Show us the toe again.
No, don't
one
you
more time,
dare.
one more time, yeah,
Show us the
one more
Don't
time.
you dare.
How is the toe just at the ready? It's not even in a sock or a shoe. He just has a toe and he shows it to us so
He needs
quickly.
to breathe,
Show it
Jessica.
to
He
us,
needs to
Greg.
breathe.
I
the
walk
toe in the
around
holster.
barefoot. Don't you guys?
Yeah.
I'm in my house. Why
You
am I
generally,
wearing shoes?
you sometimes emerge from your bedroom wearing your deck shoes though in the morning. Like
It's
that's
true.
something you've regularly done.
That's correct. I'm not expecting guests today. But it's all good.
It's fantastic.
And, what's the what's the next subject on the wheel?
Oh, good question, Greg. We're gonna spin the wheel.
Ukraine, Russia.
For the love of God!
Hey,
I mean, forces are
I'd
being
love to
moved.
talk about Ukraine, Russia. I thought maybe the next topic on the wheel would be America's top 10 sports columnists. But since that didn't come up, we can always talk about Ukraine, Russia.
You were number 1 on that list, right? It seemed like you finished first place.
Alphabetical order.
It was alphabetical.
Debatable.
Thank you.
Okay.
Luckily, Hank Aaron was not on the list, or else it would
Right.
have been me.
Yeah. Rest in power.
Rest in power, yeah.
Where did the wheel
Damn
land,
right.
Billy?
Where did? Oh,
It says
I don't
spin
know, I
again.
can't see. Spin again. Yeah.
Spin the big custody wheel.
Ooh, it just says Lewis.
Billy.
You're the worst.
Lewis gets to ask a question.
Yeah, Lewis isn't here, so I'll ask his question.
Okay.
And my question is, Greg, let's see the big toe again.
Give it to him.
God,
Okay.
Yes,
Wheel
let
of
him
Tony.
go.
The wheel
That's
of
not a
Tony.
question.
There it
Doesn't
is.
matter.
Here
That's the
comes.
content I
Tony,
want. I
you're
want to
Tony,
see. I want to see his
There
toe.
it is.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I'm so glad I'm not
It's
in this
manicured, actually.
Zone. So
Or
glad I'm not in this
pedicured.
zone.
Damn it.
Manicured can describe it.
Yeah, that one
No,
looks
it's
good
a
too.
pedicure. if
Oh,
it's on
yeah.
your foot.
I
Do you have-
understand.
wait, do you have web toes?
Indescribable.
You get a
I do have web
manicure,
feet.
but
No, he
something is
doesn't.
Wait,
manicured.
Greg has
I'm
web
amphibious.
feet.
No, it's
Yes, you do.
pedicure.
Put that up again.
Put it
No,
up
no,
again.
put it up
I
I
again.
told you it was
Shut up.
important to see.
Spread your toes.
Oh,
No, no.
Bottom.
Look from the bottom.
yeah, the bottom.
That doesn't
God.
matter.
I can't look
I
at
mean,
this.
yeah.
What
do
does
have
Doc,
web
what does
feet.
your brother
Ask.
think, Doc?
I
found
didn't
me
ask,
out.
Roy.
You said spread them.
Oh, that's good.
What does your brother think, Doc? It's a good joke, Tony.
Tony, for
Is your brother back there somewhere or no? He's not back there?
Tony,
No,
He's off?
podiatrist is on lunch.
Oh, he's on lunch? Okay.
Tony, since it landed on you, do you want to tell us about Wrap It Up?
Yeah, like wrap this up.
Never.
please.
Very carefully.
Very
We haven't been
carefully,
going
yeah.
that
So,
long.
Without giving too many details.
yes. So there's, we were in a meeting, Witty, Billy, a couple of big wigs,
Stu was there.
Stugotz,
Yeah.
yep. And there's a sponsor
Thanks for the
potentially peeking around, interested in the show, as they should be. And we came up with a segment for this sponsor called Wrap It Up. And I think it's a really good idea when, somebody's on a soapbox of some sort trying to sway the masses in something. We hit him with a Wrap It Up.
Not entirely helpful. Okay, so we have a sponsor coming on that
Wow,
other
okay.
companies have maybe stayed
You
away
told me.
from.
You
just
told me to
because
be
of the-
careful. You told me to be
Yeah.
It's
careful.
a condom brand.
Oh,
Oh.
God.
Okay.
Okay. Woody said that.
We'll bleep it
I didn't
out.
say which
We'll
one.
bleep it out.
I just
We'll bleep
said
it
that. I
out.
just said that it was a condom brand.
Yeah.
that too.
it's,
You told
yeah.
me carefully.
segment. Wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
Contraception.
We have to come up with a sound though.
Because they were like, oh, like what can we do for this condom
You
company?
guys don't want me to play this game.
The first
Yeah,
well,
I do.
chicka,
I-
wow, wow.
I've been trying to lure you for like 5 minutes of talking.
someone's idea who was not in this Zoom right now, but was mentioned by name moments ago, wanted to make a segment called "Let's Get It On."
Ooh, also a good one.
Yeah, Marvin Gaye's estate will probably be upset.
Huh.
Ah,
Nah, don't worry about it.
they're not
Okay.
litigious, right?
No, not really.
Greg, what do you think of that segment idea? Wrap it up.
I don't mind it at all. There's a famous song called "Wrap Her Up." Maybe you could play that as your theme song.
Huh?
I never heard that.
I don't like that one.
In a blanket?
That doesn't sound
In a
good.
rug?
It sounds like
climate.
just by title alone, it sounds like it aged poorly.
Yeah.
It is. It's an '80s song by Elton John and George Michael, a duet, and it's about
Rest in peace.
wrapping up a woman to go, like as a gift. It's very sexist, very misogynist, but it means well.
Does it? Does it? Okay. Yeah.
I mean, as long as it means well, I guess we're fine.
Yeah.
All right,
hey,
spin the wheel, damn it.
with heart.
So glad we brought that
Good job.
up. Prophylactic.
What is
Hey,
that?
Tony, where did it land?
I'm trying to see here. Let me put
Did
my
it land on
glasses
Magic Created Content?
It did.
Oh.
Wow.
Hey. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da.
An update on Amin. He should be done potting in a little bit.
All right.
We'll have
Yes,
fake
so-
Mike
so
Greenberg
we-
on
Not a
soon.
great
We will too.
All right. Here we go.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Russia, Ukraine. Damn it, not doing that one. All right, get that one out of here.
Are you serious?
I really did
All
say
right.
Russia, Ukraine.
Have
my
we
God.
ever magic created content? The magic creative content?
No. Hey!
All right, here we go.
There we go.
Wait for it.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da.
What's the most ideal day of the week to receive bad news?
Good question.
Oh wow.
And this one's obvious
Yeah.
to me
Yeah, me too. I think we're on the same wavelength, you and
Why
I.
is it obvious to you?
because I think there's just one right answer, and I think
Yeah.
it's obvious.
What's
and the
the
right
right
answer
answer?
is
Saturday.
Monday.
Monday. Thank
Yeah,
you, Tony. Tony gets
Monday.
it. You get it all out of the. Everyone agrees Monday's shite.
Yep.
Just in general,
Like,
for
how
like
bad is the news? Is this
But-
like
but is it- but,
devastating
like,
news or is it just bad news?
If it's bad news on a Monday, I understand you're already having a bad day, but then you've ruined the other days that you like by
Yeah.
the bad news affecting the rest
Nah.
of the
what
week.
days have I ruined?
Yeah, what days
I
have I
ruined
ruined
my
exactly?
Tuesday a little. All right, this is not like this is not catastrophic. Your life.
Give me an
news.
example
This
of
is-
the sort of bad news that we're talking
Yeah.
about.
like you didn't get a job that you wanted.
Actually,
like that's bad news.
I could actually I came up with this
Not a
because
death,
a friend
though?
of mine tweeted out on Monday because I guess Goran Dragic signed with the Nets.
Right.
And he did a thing of like my Monday was going shitty enough and now this. And my thought was if I get that Goran Dragic news and it's news that's really going to ruin my day, give that to me on a Monday.
Yeah.
I'd rather have that a news that I don't like on a Monday because then I can get over it by Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm
Wednesday,
not even
forgot
thinking
about
about
it.
it.
Yep,
And I can
exactly.
still have my you know how I like my
Yep.
Thursdays.
Yeah, Thursdays.
Thursday and then
Exciting
Friday's
Thursday
a fun day.
tonight.
Saturday. That's what I mean. So it's just obvious. Is anyone pushing back? What's a better day
Wednesday.
than Monday?
Nah.
But Wednesday could bleed into my. I like my Thursdays.
But maybe you need the Thursday and Friday to help you get over the bad news because you won't have to carry it.
drink
with
my
you all
sorrow
week.
away, so
Yeah,
that way
like,
I'm
you
not
can go
drinking
out-
on a Tuesday. I can
Late
just drink.
Sunday.
Oh no.
Because you've already
Oh,
ended,
my
Now you're
God,
going
no.
into the week.
You've already ended the
That's
weekend. The
Yeah, but
weekend
the
Anxiety.
Sunday
You've already
scaries.
Yeah.
mourned the end
Sunday
of the weekend.
scaries.
And you have a
Ugh,
full
that's a
week
terrible-
to process.
That might be the
bad
worst.
news.
That might be the worst time.
Yeah.
Sunday scaries.
Sunday
though.
scaries are bad.
Then you're getting bad news and Sunday scaries.
Yep,
Dad, you look like
exactly.
you want to get on this.
Well, I agree with Woody. I think Sunday's a logical
my
day
man.
to receive bad news
my brother.
because you're allowed to then ask your boss for Monday off as you absorb this bad
Couldn't
news.
I ask
and
for
deal with it.
Tuesday off though? If I got it, if I needed time off, like I
And
don't.
nobody
say,
wants Tuesday off. Come on.
because it's Greg Cody Tuesday.
Exactly.
This guy gets it.
5
Jacking.
stars.
How's this going?
Should we spin the wheel again?
What a sad wheel.
Oh, almost done. There it is. Yeah.
Chris, where'd it land?
Oh, let me see that thing. Where did it land?
The writing is so
Roy's
small on it.
weekend plans.
Whoa!
Why is it that every time we do this, you have to say my name and bring me into
Last
I mean,
time-
it's on the board.
There's like
yeah.
a
It's
1
on
in
the
I'm
7
wheel.
reading
times that
it.
you're gonna go.
We're recording a
this
podcast.
invisible wheel.
I'm reading the thing.
Whoa,
and by the
whoa,
way,
whoa,
and the
whoa.
last
What do you
time I
mean
said
invisible?
Magic Crate.
Not
Well, you
invisible.
can't see the wheel, but you can hear it.
It's a small. No. It's a small wheel. The writing's a
How
little bit small
small?
on it. I can see it from here. I just can't see.
You
what's
didn't
written
see it
on
last time.
I know.
The writing's on the
it's
wheel.
Too far.
The
Exactly.
writing's on the wheel. It says
Thank you,
Roy's
Greg.
weekend plans right there.
Chris can see. He's got better eyesight.
What do you got?
Nothing.
All right. Moving on.
Nothing.
Hey, Roy, where'd it land?
And landing on Chris Cody being an asshole.
Oh.
Here's how I'll
Why
play
is
the
that
game
on
better
there?
than Roy. This weekend, I have some fun plans actually.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Very fun
Let's
plan.
hear
Spin the
it.
wheel.
My first plan is to hopefully hit the Honda Classic.
All right.
You know, call it a work day. You know, get a little extra pay. Boom. Not really any extra.
How that
pay.
works?
No,
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 I mean,
Yeah.
no, you
So I
know.
got a couple things to say about Cleveland, but okay, never mind.
dude. How did Cleveland go for you, by the way?
Not my topic. Go ahead. Keep going.
Yeah, it didn't
Weekend
land on him.
plans.
Yeah,
it
they didn't land.
plan on
That
this.
didn't land the wheel.
Yeah.
No.
But the Honda Classic's really my only plans.
Right.
Sure.
I actually had a topic, and I'm the only person who hasn't been asked for their
I
topic.
haven't, I
today.
haven't had my go either.
That's the wheel's fault.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah,
wheel.
that's
We
what
don't
an
choose
invisible
what it is,
wheel
yeah.
would sound.
Spin the wheel.
Sometimes the wheel doesn't go your way.
It doesn't.
Fair.
Sometimes it doesn't.
At least it's not on Monday.
It didn't go my way.
At least it's not.
Chris, where'd it land?
Chris Whittingham.
Oh my God!
See that coming?
Wow!
Really?
Now, the soccer season returns this weekend. I am back
Spin it
to
again.
commentating every weekend, and I am concerned because there is a performance-enhancing drug that could make me better at broadcasting,
Go on.
but I don't want to develop a dependence on it.
Cocaine.
So I was, well,
Water.
not far away.
Oh.
So I was at Univision last week doing a Liga MX match, and someone was going around with a cup of cafecito. Now, I would argue the best broadcast I've ever done was a Mexican soccer game at 11 p.m. Eastern by myself, but I had had 2 things of cafecito before I went on the air.
What made it your
And
best
so
performance?
I was just as
crashed.
sharp. I was as sharp as I've ever been. Got names right, great energy, and like sometimes when I was by myself doing late night games with like bad games, no crowd, I would get bored and I would not engage at all. And for whatever reason, after the cafecito, I was on the top of my game. And so now I'm wondering, do I need to enter this soccer season with a cafecito habit and do 2 before each and every game so that I really have a bang-on season?
Do you want to be a star?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to be a star, kid? Tell me
how.
Atta girl.
Grown ass man.
Keep going.
You want to make it big in this business, kid? You got to drink that cafecito. You have
That's
to
right.
do the cafecitos before you call those games, kid.
Hello,
You
my
make it big
baby.
in this
Hello, my
industry.
darling.
That's
Hello,
right.
my lifetime
Am I right,
gal.
Greg Cody?
I wonder if you were
Was
really
that your,
that
I'm
good.
smoking a cigar voice?
Yeah. How'd you know?
See?
I wonder if you were really
Yeah.
that good, or if it was like one of those things like in the movies where the person's having like their dream that they're doing great, and then you see them like, "Ooh," and you can't understand anything they're saying because they're like totally drunk.
Like Wolf of Wall Street when he's on the Quaaludes that are like 30 years old, and then all of
Yeah,
a sudden
yeah,
he's trying to
yeah.
get to the car, and he's like, "Oh, I'm
Yeah.
walking great," and he's like crawling and putting his leg over.
What a great scene.
Quaaludes, huh?
Witty, you should make it about
Tarantino.
yourself, and at the start of every broadcast, be like, as we start the kickoff here, here I'm going to do my shot of cafecito.
Well, we can
And, like,
brought to
even
you
get it
by-
sponsored.
you
Yeah.
say it
Sponsored.
in the broadcast.
Get
and-
like a Cafe Bustelo
Yeah.
cafecito
Yeah.
shot
Where's my
before
guy
every
from the
game.
Super Bowl that came in with the bulletproof case and was making cafecito?
David.
Where's David?
Oh,
I thought we hired
I'd
him.
have to get
week.
David out to Inter Miami.
He's phenomenal.
He probably lives in Kendall.
I really do
Does.
think I would
Probably need to
become
hit him
like
up.
a 15% better broadcaster if I developed a cafecito habit. But I don't like to have habit. Do you guys like to have dependencies on anything?
Love them.
I'm addicted to caffeine.
Yeah. See,
I'm an
I
alcoholic.
never.
Jeez.
And his name's Roy.
Hello.
Why wasn't that on the wheel?
Want to
You
talk
didn't
about
ask.
this or?
I don't. Is the doctor still?
Well, I guess the
Doc,
first,
you there?
The first step in any problem is acknowledging that there is one. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
I admire your bravery, Roy. Thank you. You want to talk about it?
Yes, I'm going to go to the Panthers game and I'm probably going to drink some more. So yeah.
Huh.
As a
I don't know
credentialed,
that that's-
as a credentialed media member.
Doc, what do you think
Goddamn
about
right. I earned that credential and that beer I'm going to have.
We have a mean in the Zoom.
Oh, let him in, let him in.
Perfect
All right,
time.
Dad.
Get in there, get in
Why-
there,
we
get
can
in
say
there,
bye
get
to
in
my
there.
dad, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Greg, thank you so
Yeah.
much
Oh,
for
Greg,
joining us.
check your email.
Yeah.
Check your email for
Greg,
the
don't forget
whatever.
to post the
Yes.
scoop.
And
Greg, are you gonna forget to post the
255.
scoop?
Don't ever show
255.
your
Chris
feet
has him.
ever
Chris
again.
got him. Yeah, Chris
Don't
has him.
ever show your
Totally
feet again.
forget unless Christopher reminds me.
Wow. So just so everyone's listening, Eve, it was Chris Cody who released this information.
It's on him to remind me tomorrow. Or is
No,
it
it's
today?
today.
It's in an hour and a half.
Nailed it, Dad.
Well, it was yesterday by the time this airs, so you got to go
Right.
back in time a day.
Continuity.
Okay,
Yeah.
remind me.
Okay.
Christopher, when you're,
All right,
when you're
Dad,
done
enough.
this Zoom, remind me. I mean, good seeing you again.
Hey, Greg, how's it going?
We'll see you guys.
Bye, Greg.
Why do we invite Amin to the Zoom?
Oh, it's a very exciting
knows?
time, but I need to format the video, so give me a quick second.
It's not, for some reason, it's not starting up on my computer. I don't know what's happening. Like, it just goes to the, when I click on the link, it just goes to the Zoom webpage,
Great.
and it just gives me the circle of death.
Is this still Greg? Oh no, this isn't me now.
Oh, wow.
All right, the reason we
I mean,
brought
I
him
don't,
in,
like, there's literally nothing more I can do than click on a link, right? Like, this,
Yeah.
you're on
There's
here.
a
so-
Blow,
Blow
blow on
You
it.
have
Blow on
to
it.
launch-
Shake it.
You have to launch the
Yeah,
app sometimes.
blow on the
It's
cartridge.
closed.
the app
Yeah.
is launched.
Shake the screen a little bit.
We heard that you had a good Mike Greenberg impression, and that's why
Oh yeah,
Tony texted you to
best.
come on.
The best Mike Greenberg impression.
No pressure.
Well,
You don't have, we're not like you don't have to do it right now. We just
No,
heard
no,
you had a
he
good
no.
one.
That's
Right,
why we
yeah,
brought
no.
him on so he
I
could
mean,
do it.
So the way it works with Mike Greenberg is he's like, you know how like Stugotz does reckless speculation and will say things as fact, but it has absolutely no kind of credibility or sourcing behind it or anything. Mike Greenberg is like the opposite. Even though it's clear this is just an opinion, he has to keep reminding you It's just an opinion. He hasn't, there's no sourcing behind this. He's not reporting this. So, and it's always kind of like the most vanilla, bland opinion. Like he'll start to say it and then he'll stop to remind you that there's no, this isn't sourced. And then he'll finish off with the actual opinion, which is, something like.
Do you want me to play the reckless speculation open to kind of give you the backdrop you need for this?
Yeah, like he's coming in from a radio break.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Okay.
Time to throw away all journalistic credibility and get reckless. Here is something we like to call reckless speculation. You're good.
Thank you, Roy. Now, this is just my opinion. Now, I haven't talked to anybody. Now, I don't know anybody. Now, I haven't seen anything. Now, this is just my opinion. But vanilla ice cream is quite tasty.
There was an Obama
now it's
flourish
loading.
at the end.
Now it's loading. Hold on. Let's do it again.
Mr.
Let's do it again
McConnell.
on the
All
camera.
right.
Mr. McConnell doesn't want you to have vanilla ice cream.
No, man, you're gonna ruin Tony's Zoom thing.
No, it's okay.
Oh,
Jump
sorry,
in.
Tony.
Nah, jump in.
I still haven't given my topic yet.
Almost there.
All right, here we go. Let's get just the wheel. Jessica.
I feel like
weird.
it's a weird
Oh.
non sequitur now if I say it though.
It usually is.
So maybe I shouldn't give it.
Go ahead.
I mean, come on, man.
Just do the thing.
You asked for it.
Why is there Beanie Baby shit everywhere now? I've seen articles, I've seen documentaries, I've seen podcasts about Beanie Babies. I mean, have you seen
They
this
have
Beanie
bowel
Baby shit
movements?
everywhere?
He mentioned Beanie Babies on Centerfold, didn't you?
Nah, I don't know anything.
Jessica, now this is just my opinion. No, I
Oh,
haven't
yeah.
spoken to anybody. No, I don't have any sources with Mattel. No, I don't know anybody. But it would appear to me that Beanie Babies are quite popular.
That was really good.
That's pretty good.
I have not seen Beanie Baby shit everywhere.
Okay, so I saw a podcast episode about it. This podcast called Not Past It. It's a good podcast. Then I saw on HBO, there's a documentary about the Beanie Baby, the rise and fall of Beanie Babies. Then I saw a Vox article about Beanie Babies, about
Remember
the
when they
bubble.
were on drugs?
The Beanie Babies?
Beanie Babies?
Yeah,
What,
during
cocaine?
their fall. They got hooked on those heroin.
The fall.
Black tar
The
heroin.
Beanie Babies flew too close to the sun. They were too popular. They got really into weird Hollywood shit. And then they fell. No, I don't. So I was
weird.
very young during the Beanie Baby boom, but I've just seen all of this resurgence of Beanie Baby content
Alliteration.
everywhere, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's like the 25th anniversary of Beanie Babies. I don't know if something like the resurgence of like crypto and NFTs is like. Remember the last time we had like a weird thing on the market that created its own value overnight and became the next most popular thing that everyone wanted, and like was trying to get that really didn't have any inherent value. I don't know if that's the connection, but I've been seeing Beanie Babies everywhere.
Roy, you got to do the Eddie King whisper voice. That's Beanie Babies when they hit it hard on the hard times.
Man.
You know.
Yeah. Man, I gotta tell you. This heroin.
Changed my life, Roy. Changed my life, too.
I need to read your lines. All right, so let's see.
Well done. Well done.
I need a script.
I
was
remember.
good.
I
Good
remember.
voice.
I remember when I was the number one thing in the world.
Ah, yes. Yeah. And then, and the Beanie Babies have some sort of rival here. Like, you want to be like Beanie Baby. You want to be like me. You can't be me. You gotta listen to Cinephobe. I'm sorry. And you gotta watch the Five Heartbeats to get what's going on.
It absolutely. I'm telling you, it's a great movie. It's a scene where Eddie Kane, who's fallen on hard times, sees the guy who replaced him as the lead singer in the Five Heartbeats, and he accosts him in a hallway, and he says, "You trying to be me?" He sounds just like Roy right there with the whisper voice. And that's what Beanie Babies are saying to NFTs right now.
Trying to be like Eddie Kane.
Trying to.
The Raider.
Good night, everyone.
Okay, goodbye.
That'll do it.
No, let's have Amin do it. Hold on, let's have Amin do it. Amin, send us off. Promote stuff on the network, but all in Mike Greenberg voice.
Okay, now this is just my opinion. Now I haven't talked to anybody. Now I don't know anybody. Now this is just my opinion. But Basketball Illuminati, that is a great podcast. It's got a hell of a cast. This Amin Hassan guy and Guillermo. I hear he enjoys it as well. and Tom Haberstroh. So definitely check that out. It's just my opinion. I haven't talked to anybody. I don't represent the podcast council. I don't know anybody. But also Cinephobe, I heard him and Zach Harper, they watch movies that are poorly rated on Rotten Tomatoes. And now it's just my opinion. They ascertain whether or not now I'm turning into Obama. I don't know why they can't figure out whether the movies, now I'm Bill Clinton. I don't know. Now.
Mitch McConnell doesn't want you to like Anthony Mays.
Mitch McConnell doesn't want you to like Anthony Mays. But I do. And so you got to listen to Anthony Mays as he produces podcasts. He is one of the best young podcast producers we have on the planet. I attest to that. I stand by. I guarantee it.
Okay, goodbye.
Timothy Frog.
Stephen A. is extraordinary. Stephen A. is tremendous.
Thanks, Amin.